that animal, or I'm sorry, how that plant eats the insect, because when we do our activity after with a partner, you're going to have to pull from the text exactly how that plant eats that particular animal, okay? So we did some facts. It's going to be your job to fill on your own, looking back at your text, how that plant particularly ate the insect, all right? So now we're moving on. 264, what is our first word, Joel?
Sundew.
Sundew. Finger to the first word. Flip your page. I want a finger on each word, Matthew. All together. Sundew plants grow in wet, boggy areas all over the world. Start at the top. I want to do this one more time. Sundew plants grow in wet, boggy areas all over the world. So what could I add for a fact about this sundew plant that I'll be able to compare with my Venus's flytrap? Do a popsicle stick again because we need to concentrate. Row. What could I say about the sundew plant now that I've read page 264?
They grow all over the world in wet sands.
Check your text. Wet what?
Wet lands.
Okay, well it says wet boggy area, so similar to wetlands, right? And I want us to quickly look. So it's saying wet boggy areas, and you said all over the world, right, Rowan? Correct? All over the world. The Venus's flytrap said wetlands where? Check back your text. I think I'm going to call and column, but everyone should check back in their texts. They're similar wet areas, but this is saying, okay, sundew's all over the world in these wet areas. Where particularly does Venus's flytrap grow? Colin?
And North.
Yeah?
North and South Carolina.
Where do we live?
South Carolina.
We live in particularly South Carolina, right? So these Venus's flytrap actually grow in our area. A sundew plant could grow all over the world. All right? So if I was to compare these two plants so far, eyes up here, we're not reading our text right now. If we were to compare a sundew plant with Venus's flytrap, and I was going to compare, that means look at this, how they're the same, what could I say about these two plants? What could I say that's the same about these two plants? Joel? What can I say that's the same about these two plants so far? You can say anything that you want. Just looking at how they're the same. Got a friend to help? Right?
So, what they're the same so far is that they both eat insects.
Okay, we haven't even learned that part yet, but what do we have written down that's the same? We just discussed it. Rowan and Colin kind of pinpointed it for us. I'm going to have Colin do it because he's very eager and he kind of got us into this, okay? So how are they the same?
Because they can grow in the same place.
And that is the what?
And North and South Carolina.
This one was North and South Carolina, but they both grew in what?
And
I have a friend, okay? Ro?
wetlands.
Wetlands. So what's different then, you pointed out to us, so if we compared them, we could say both wetlands, right? If we looked at what's different and we contrasted them, we could say sundew plant all over the world. Venus's flytrap just in North and South Carolina. That's how they're different, okay? Because we would not see a Venus flytrap all over the world if we see them in South and North Carolina. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, turn to page 265. Finger on the first word. Go ahead, late. Our first word, Ty.
Worm.
265.
Eat.
All together.
Each leaf has soft red hairs with drops of sticky liquid on the tips.
What could I add for a fact about this plant now? Autumn?
Each leaf has soft red hairs with drops of sticky liquid on the lip.
So each leaf has soft red hairs and what?
with drops of sticky liquid on the tips.
Stop. Very, very good. Let's predict. What do we think the sticky liquid's going to do? Allison?
Maybe it will attract the bug.
I think that's a very good prediction.
Kind
Attack
of
the bug.
Venus flytrap.
Very similar to the Venus. So are you comparing the Venus and the Sundew? Very, very good. Turn your page. 266. Matthew, what's our word? When. Finger under when. All together. When an insect gets stuck to a few hairs. 267. What's our word, Maya?
There.
267. What does that mean, friends? You're way too far ahead, my dear.
Pan. No. Right here. Smile.
Thank you, Boyd. She has it. Maya does make you feel like you're not paying attention. All together. Sorry, friends. All the other hairs on the leaf fold over and hold the insect in place. So what happens? Matthew, what happens? Loud and proud, we cannot hear you. Rowan? How? And what folds over on top of it? Very, very good. 268, what is our word? Kylie.
Hair.
What is happening? 268. Thank you. All together.
After
the plant breaks down the insect's body, the hairs open up again. The sundew is ready for another meal. Very, very good. Raise your hand. 269. Yes, Blake. What does a meal mean? And what's a meal? Okay, so do you think it's ready for more food?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Very good. 269, what is our word, Cam? Cam, finger in the first word on that page. Here we go.
Can you guess how the
picture plant got its name? Pause. Pause. Why do you think picture plant got its name? We talked about this vocab word at the beginning. Why do you think the picture plant got its name by looking at this photograph? I'm gonna do popsicle sticks. Sophia, why do you think the picture plant got its name? Think about the image I showed you earlier. Because it looks like a pitcher, right? That you could maybe drink out of. And it's holding that liquid in the photograph. All right, finger under it. You ready, Allison?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to see your finger in the word. I'm not going to worry about it. All together, it's, here we go. Its leaves are shaped like a pitcher and hold a sweet liquid. How is this pitcher plant so far similar? I just read something. I heard sweet liquid. How is this similar to the sundew plant? Colin?
Which one's the sun? Because it has a sweet nectar in it that brings the ants into the sweet water.
Okay, so the sweet
And
liquid.
and they fall in.
So is that similar if we were comparing the sundew and the pitcher plant? Very, very, very good. Okay, we're gonna stop, we're gonna read this page 270 and then we're gonna look and compare all three of the plants we have talked about today. So finger in the first word, Boyd's gonna tell us what that word is on page 270. What is our word for our final page, Boyd? Boyd? 270 then.
When?
Here we go. When an insect crawls down into the pitcher plant, it gets stuck inside. It cannot climb back up the slippery side. The insect drowns in the liquid. We are going to finish by adding some facts about the pitcher plant. Okay, and then you're going to be working with a partner to compare all three on that flip book. All right,